MLB plays here on PrizePicks. Before I get started though, there is a link in the description below of this video to sign up for PrizePicks. They will match 100% of your first deposit. Also, there's a Discord link and Patreon link in the description of this video as well. But let's get into it, you guys. We're coming off, honestly, Thursday and Friday of last week. 2 days straight of 3-0 plays. 6-0 run here. We went 3-0 on Friday. Again, no plays over the weekend. I hit on Martin Perez over 5 strikeouts. He had 6. Julio Urias over 26.5 pitcher fantasy score. He had 37. And then Austin Riley over 1.5 total bases. He had 8. So, again, 6-0 run here for us on PrizePicks. Looking to definitely replicate that again. Hopefully, maybe go 9-0. I have 3 total plays that I like on the MLB slate today. I would say, though, right now, currently on PrizePicks, this slate is pretty tight. There are not a ton of plays that I really like on the slate, and a lot of plays have already actually been bumped up quite a bit. If you looked at this slate last night, you're looking at the board this morning, in comparison to last night, you've probably noticed that a lot of these plays have, in fact, bumped. But let's get into it. I just want to give some insight on a few plays here and then talk about the plays that I really like. But let's not waste any time, you guys. 6-0 run now. Let's get into it. So the first play I want to talk about is Max Scherzer at 7.5 strikeouts. Now, he is facing his former team here, the Washington Nationals, and I don't think this may be the first time he's faced them. Oh, no, he's faced them one other time already. He had 6 Ks. But, again, this is his former team in Washington. And Max Scherzer, he is already is like just a pitcher that gets fired up from competition. So I really do want to take the over on this one. I'm going to take the over on this one at 7.5. But I just want to share some quick insight with you guys to give you guys just some research to help you make a decision. I'm going to take the over on this. I'm taking the over on Max Scherzer 7.5 Ks. Just because since he came back from injury, he's been a monster. Take away this game against New York where he pitched fantastic, 7 innings, no earned runs, 6 Ks. But before they had 4 straight games of over 7.5 strikeouts. Cincinnati and Atlanta, both teams, and Chicago, all 3 teams strike out quite a bit. He had 8 Ks against San Diego. Has been pitching pretty much lights out, right? Lights out. He's, from May 18th is when he got injured. And in the month of July, 32 innings to pitch, 23 hits, 5 earned runs, 45 strikeouts. But just some quick analysis on this, right? The Washington Nationals against right-handers over the last month have only struck out 18.9% of the time. 4th lowest strikeout rate in baseball, right? And they are hitting an average of 218, which is, somewhat bottom as well. So they're not hitting that great, but 18.9% strikeout rate, like I said, 4th lowest in baseball. So Washington as of late not striking out a ton, but I'm going purely off Max Scherzer's an animal on the mound. I expect him to be really fired up for this game. I don't think he has any ill will towards the Nationals. I think it was a somewhat cordial divorce when they did separate last year when he got traded to the Dodgers. But I like Max Scherzer over 7.5 Ks. I can't not take the over on this one. I feel like I can't take the under, so I'm taking the over. Max Scherzer 7.5 strikeouts here against Washington. Then again, there wasn't a ton of pitcher props that I really like. The other one that I do like that I just want to mention to you guys as well is going to be Luis Garcia. All right, at 6 strikeouts against Boston. Now Luis Garcia here has been pitching well all season. 8-6, 3.81 ERA, 107 Ks, and 6 Ks. Right, so he's hit at least 6 Ks his last 4 outings. 9 down here, 7 Ks down here against Miami. 6, 9, and 9. So obviously has the potential to hit 6+ Ks. But I like his matchup because he's facing the Red Sox, and the Red Sox against righties, the same board here, 27% strikeout percentage over the last month. So this is over the last month from July 1st to August 1st. Again, they're striking out the 4th highest percentage of the time in baseball. So, with all those big names in the Boston lineup, they are striking out quite a bit, 26.9% K rate. So, again, nice little matchup for Luis Garcia. Just wanted to share that with you guys. But the other 2 plays that I like are going to be 2 total base plays. First one's going to be Pete Alonso, and I like his over 1.5. He's facing Patrick Corbin. Now, Pete Alonso, just this season against lefties, he hits righties better than lefties. 244 average against righties or lefties. 286 average against righties. So Patrick Corbin being a lefty, he definitely hits lefties weaker. But if you take a look at this stat here, Pete Alonso against Patrick Corbin, 41 plate appearances, 12 hits, 4 home runs, 8 walks, 364 average with a .788 slugging percentage against Patrick Corbin in his career. So he's faced him 41 times and is hitting 364 against him. So again, Pete Alonso, a monster. Overall, his last 15 days, he's hitting 394 with a 1.71 OPS. So hitting the ball extremely well as of lately. And for being such a power hitter, he's still hitting 276 on the year. So again, I like Pete Alonso there in the matchup against Patrick Corbin, who's just been getting destroyed, and he's been getting raked by pretty much every pitcher. You could see, PrizePicks understands this. Francisco Lindor, Marte, Nemo, and Escobar are all at 1.5 total bases. You never see this 5 players in one lineup with their prop being 1.5 TBs is pretty insane. And then the other one is going to be Aaron Judge. I like his over. You can't go wrong. I feel like adding him into your props every day. But I'm really adding him here because there is not a lot of pitcher props that I like, and this is like as close to a lock every day, every game he plays as there is. But he's facing Marco Gonzalez. Now Aaron Judge, he hits righties, similar to Pete Alonso. He hits righties a little bit better than lefties. You see your versus righties, he hits 310, and versus lefties 263. And Marco Gonzalez is a left-handed hitter. But I just can't shy away from Aaron Judge in the month of July, or I guess the last 15 days, he's hitting 422. 1.602 OPS is absolutely insane. Like Aaron Judge here a lot at 1.5 total bases. I can't not add him to my line here. So I like Max Scherzer over 7.5 strikeouts. I like Pete Alonso over 1.5 total bases, and I like Aaron Judge over 1.5 total bases. Again, I'm not a gambling expert. This is not financial advice, just plays that I'm personally looking at making. Again, please drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.